All right, welcome back, YouTube. Day 3 on our sports betting. I have been super busy, been winning a lot, winning all of my bets actually, and that's why we're here again to spread the wealth. So please stick around for my 3 to 4 bets that I have lined up for this weekend and for today's Major League Baseball. First and foremost, like and subscribe. I'm really trying to work on my channel right now. I'd really appreciate just a little bit of help, a couple subscriptions, and I can do live streams for you guys and show you how to make the bets, pick the bets, and learn doing it. So please subscribe. First bet we're going to go with today is going to be for Major League Baseball. We're going to go with 2 player props on 1 parlay. So we're going to go with 2 players to do a certain thing to actually make that parlay. So the first one you're going to add to your list or your bet is going to be Nico Horner. He plays for the Chicago Cubs. They are playing the Cincinnati Reds. He's been on an absolute terror, hitting the ball, hitting RBIs, and then of course getting in with runs. So that one's a minus 312, 312, but we're going to bundle together with one more player to bring that down to its more manageable double your stack bet that we love and we like to stick with and be disciplined with. So the second player you're going to add to that parlay is going to be Josh Naylor. He plays for the Seattle Mariners nowadays. They're playing the KC Royals, Seattle, and they're going to be on. They're on a playoff run right now. They're doing exceptionally well. It's pretty cool to see them doing that. So the 2 that you're going to add together is Nico Horner and Josh Naylor to do 1 hit, run, or RBI. It's in the player prop combo section, and they just simply need to do 1 of those. So those together will be a minus 149. So essentially what you're going to do is you can essentially post a $149 bet, and you'll get $249 back. So you win $100 by just picking these 2 players. Now the second one that I'm going to go with that I'm a little bit not sure on, but I do like it. It's going to be for the NFL this weekend. They're both going to be, actually the first one's going to be on the 18th, September, and then the second one will be on the 21st, so it's probably going to be on like a Monday Night Football. So this one's a little bit more profit. You'll get more out of it, a little more risky, but I do feel good about it. The first one is going to be Josh Allen, under 0.5 interceptions. They're playing the Miami Dolphins. I think he's going to have a lot of consistency. He's going to stick with what he knows, just doing drop or check downs, get it to James Cook, and it's not going to take a lot of risks. It's in Buffalo. They should be fine. So take the under 0.5 interceptions, and that's going to be in the the passing props, and then you'll simply go over to interceptions. Now you actually have to click on that game to do this. So click on the Buffalo Bills versus the Miami Dolphins, go to player props, and then you'll see over under interceptions prop. So go ahead and add Josh Allen as your first leg. We're going to add 1 more to it. Now you could actually keep him as a 1 leg because it's a minus 156. So you know the routine, 156, you win 256. But we're gonna add just a little bit more juice for the people that are trying to build their stack a little bit more and need to get a decent win. So go ahead and add Justin Herbert. Same concept. Click on the Denver Broncos versus the LA Chargers. Go to player props and then pick under 0.5 interceptions for Justin Herbert. Now, the Denver Broncos have a pretty decent defense, but again, this is in LA. Herbert and the Chargers with their coach has just been a really, really strong team. I watched them play last week. I'm a Raiders fan, and it's kind of a bummer to see that they're actually pretty good this year. So there's the 2 that you want to go with 1 ticket, right? 1 parlay. So you're going to add Josh Allen, under 0.5 interceptions, and Justin Herbert, under 0.5 interceptions. Now this one's a plus 183. So that means that if you put $100 back on, you'll win $283 for that. So that's better, but that's still a little more risky. So let's go to the next one here. This one's more of a lock. If you guys are just trying to make sure you get the W, I do feel good about this one. It's going to be an NFL parlay, 3-leg. It's going to have Jared Goff. So you'll have to click on that Detroit Lions versus Baltimore Ravens game. Click it. And then 200 yards I feel good about with Jared Goff. I know he's playing the Ravens, but he does have Amon St. Brown, and there's a lot of players right now that are stepping up, especially after that week 1 loss that they had. They're really pretty upset right now, so that's why they actually dominated in week 2. So I feel good about the 200 yards for Jared Goff passing yards. The next leg that you're going to add on to this is for the Indianapolis Colts versus the Tennessee Titans. Go ahead and take Tony Pollard, 40-plus rushing yards. He's been doing really, really well. They're 3-0 right now. I do think that he's going to get a couple chunks against the Tennessee Titans, which, yeah, again, he's going to have 40 yards easy, I believe. The next one you're going to add on to there, and with the Tony Pollard, just go to the game, click the rushing props, and then they'll have, a couple boxes. Just click the 40-plus yards on that second leg of the parlay. The third leg that we're going to add to bring it down to where we're just getting double our money is going to be Malik Neighbors. Go ahead and go to the Kansas City Chiefs versus the New York Giants, and then go to the receiving props, right? And then you're going to click 40-plus yards for Malik Neighbors. Now, that's a 3-game parlay. That's a minus 172. So again, same concept. Put $172. You win that extra 100 on the house. So $272. The last, we'll go with 2 more. I appreciate you sticking around, and please, please, please subscribe. I'm really working hard on this channel. This one, we're going to go 1 more, because the last one I just thought about is just a little more risky, and I really want to make sure you guys get the W, and we're about almost at 10 minutes, so we want to keep it under that. So the last one is going to be NFL, same thing as what we're doing. Go ahead and click the Denver Broncos versus the LA Chargers again. You're going to go to rushing props, and you're going to pick J.K. Dobbins, 25-plus rushing yards. He's going to get it. He's been doing well. He's definitely a touchdown vulture, but he get 25 yards. He's going to get that. He's power back. He's really liked him at his last team. Like I said, it sucks that he's in the AFC West now, but it is what it is. So J.K. Dobbins, 25 rushing yards. The second one that you're going to add to that leg, or that parlay, the second leg, is going to be Sam Darnold, 150 yards passing. Simply go to the New Orleans Saints and Seattle Seahawks game, go to passing props, and then click 150-plus passing yards. The last one, which I just mentioned his name, which is kind of coincidental, we're going to go to the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens game. You're going to click on the receiving props, and then you're going to click on 40-plus yards for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Dude's a beast. Week 1 was a weird one for him. Week 2, he showed who he really is. I think he had 100 and something yards. So 40-plus yards for Amon St. Brown. Okay, so J.K. Dobbins, 25-plus rushing yards. Sam Darnold, 150 yards passing yards. And then Amon-Ra St. Brown, 40-plus receiving yards. Now, these are all very, very good bets. If you're new to betting, I do recommend putting about 5 to 10% of your bankroll on it to continue to build your stack. Have bankroll management. Make sure you're doing it right and you're having fun doing it as well. So thank you so much for sticking around. I know it was a little bit of a long video, but I do really want to help you guys out. Also, you can go to Winnable. Go to winnable.com/Nate the Great. That is where I have all my picks, and if you want these picks, then it will be sent right to your phone, right on the app. So check it out, and then if you want to follow me, that would be great. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great week, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.